Hey friends, it's Stephanie from SixFiguresUnder.com. I'm here in my pantry slash mudroom, and I'm going to give you a tour of our pantry food storage and our outdoor food storage. I've gotten a lot of requests from you who want to see what our food storage looks like. You've seen me do our monthly grocery shopping trips every month, and you're wondering, where do I put it? What else do I have? And all of that, so I'm going to answer those questions in this video. I thought now was a perfect time to give you a tour of our pantry and our food storage because we're starting a new challenge in our family where we're not going to go to the store, we're just going to eat from our food storage. Now we've done no spend months for a month at a time before where we've just eaten from our pantry and our freezer. When we've done it before, we've had a specific month in mind, and the first day of the next month we're going to go to the store. With the current health crisis, we don't know how long this will last. So instead of just going for a month and eating up all of our good food storage and then being stuck with all the more boring food storage, we're going to mix it all up. Since we don't know how long this is going to last, we'll kind of ration out the good stuff and mix in all the beans and rice and wheat and all of those things. So if you're interested in that, stay tuned because we'll be sharing our adventures as we go along, what things we miss, what things we wish we had, and what we're making with our food storage. So let me get behind the camera and I will show you what we've got in our food storage here. Okay, I'll start right here with our pantry staples. We've got our brown sugar, oats, white sugar, instant potatoes, homemade pancake mix, white flour, white rice, whole wheat flour, and then down under here, these are our backups to fill these up with sugar and oats and wheat. Wheat we always just get out of the bin. That's got brown sugar and powdered sugar. The ones underneath have brown rice, white rice, powdered milk, and powdered milk right there. And then we've got vinegar, apple cider vinegar, oil, canola oil. And going up from here, we've got a lot of cake mixes. Someone who was moving gave us a bunch of cake mixes, so we didn't buy all of those cake mixes. Let's see, brownie mix. Brownie mix. Usually we like to keep a lot of these on hand, so we will miss not having a lot of brownie mixes, but there's some other cake mixes and things. In this container here, we've got pasta. This is all full of various kinds of pasta. This one is full of, this is where there's beans and lentils and some instant oatmeal packets. Then up from here, these two have baking things in them, like, let's see, coconut, marshmallows, chocolate chips, things like that. This one has pudding. And other treat makings. We've got a lot of graham crackers. You've probably seen this in one of our recent grocery outlet hauls. 99-cent graham crackers. Got some raisins, more graham crackers. And then up here we've got quite a cereal haul. These are from grocery outlet when they were 50 cents each. So we've got a lot of cereal up there. These, we don't usually eat these in milk. These are more of a treat. Same with this cereal over here. This was also 50 cents. We don't eat that in milk as cereal. That's more of a, puts them in a sandwich bag for a treat for the kids. So with this. Okay. Up here we've got pretzels and tortilla chips. Here we've got some apple cider vinegar, some cream of wheat, molasses. We have several jars of molasses. Some of them are down here on the lower shelf. These are peanuts, almonds. Got some seeds, some sunflower seeds, pumpkin seeds, things like that. These are freeze-dried eggs. My mother-in-law has a freeze dryer. It's like this $3,000 machine that freeze dries things. In the summer when we got a ton of eggs from our chickens, she freeze dried a ton of eggs for us. And so with these crumbles, you just put a tablespoon of this and 2 tablespoons of water and it makes an egg. Mostly I use it for baking, but so there are 2 of those. These are some like breading crumbs, some quinoa. Have a couple of jars of steel cut oats, some homemade brownie mixes, baking soda. These 3 have paper products, which we only use for, you know, parties and picnics and things like that. So one of them has cups and plates, one of them has silverware and sandwich bags, one of them has paper towels and napkins. We have 6 jars of jam and 6 jars of peanut butter. Not knowing how long we're going to be eating off of our food storage. Oh, actually, just kidding. There are 8. There's another one there. 8 jars of peanut butter there, 6 jars of jam. We eat a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches around here, so this might look like a lot to other people. But for us, we are used to shopping for a month at a time and having things on hand and not ever letting these things get low. So for us, this isn't that much. Back in this corner, you can't see very well, but there's some coconut milk, there's salad dressing, some more molasses and vanilla. Let's see, down here we've got some maseca, tapioca, refried beans, a little bit of coconut oil. I think there's more steel cut oats in that bin. And there are 2 spaghetti squash from the summer. They're kept in a cool and dry place. They stay good. We'll be eating those soon. Down here, all of these have canning jars. So applesauce, tomato puree, pears, plum, peaches, plum jam. Let's see, over here there's baking sugar in one and I think honey, eucalyptus honey. It's a really strong honey in another. There's some sugar, a little bit of white flour, powdered sugar in here. This is kind of low here. We don't have very many potatoes, some onions. This is where we normally have lunch snacks, but right now we're going to save these for when the baby's a little bit older. This is a bunch of beef jerky that someone gave us, so we'll probably be eating that. Up here, these are all things I got at Grocery Outlet here. This is Jell-O. This can, I think, was 99 cents and it is like 6 boxes of Jell-O. So that's a lot of Jell-O back there. This, if you saw my freezer video, you saw we had one of these in the freezer. Well, the last time I went to Grocery Outlet, I found some more, 2 more. They were $1.50 for this giant thing of pineapple. And I got some tortillas at Grocery Outlet. Okay, here are some number 10 cans. These aren't things that we usually use. This is more long-term food storage, but we keep it in the house here. There's dehydrated apple slices, dehydrated pear slices, freeze-dried peas, dehydrated vegetable soup mix, dehydrated carrots. Behind these there's some more, let's see, more of the same, some other different things. Powdered milk, some other treats that someone gave us. Up here is where I keep a lot of the things that are in these boxes down here. I keep up here and then I restock this shelf from the boxes down there. Up here, oh, these are applesauce from this year. Some Ritz crackers, that just has a couple of packages left in it. Most of these are powdered milk, and there's some raspberry syrup in case we make snow cones, I guess. In addition to what's back here in the pantry slash mudroom, let me show you what's in the cupboard in the kitchen, and then we'll go out to the garage. Okay, let's look in. This is where we keep our cans. in the kitchen. I organized them today so that I could see what we had. But we've got some cream of chicken, cream of mushroom soup over here, some broth. There's some coconut milk, evaporated milk, sweetened condensed milk, lots of green beans, some green salsa, some salsa verde, enchilada sauce, mushrooms. There's some fruit cocktail and pears. Here we've got some tuna and some chicken. There's some spaghetti sauce, some tomato sauce, some beans back there. And then up here at the top, there's shortening. There's just a little bit, like that's just for greasing bread pans. Some coconut flour, some mayonnaise, some soup, some molasses, some marshmallow cream, a couple jars of old marshmallow cream. So that's what this looks like. Okay, here's the portion of our food storage that we keep outside in the garage. Now these are things that we don't use all the time, or it's more our long-term food storage. Down here on the bottom we've got wheat, there's some powdered milk, black-eyed peas, pinto beans, there's some more pinto beans, white beans back there. Over here we've got, these boxes are filled with 6 of the number 10 cans, like that. 6 of them per box. This bottom shelf has wheat. Each of those has 6 cans of wheat, and there's some more over there. Here, these boxes have potato flakes, 6 cans of potato flakes, pinto beans, refried beans and rice, and then all of these bins, let's see, that one has sugar. The rest of these have wheat, and these are 2 deep. Up here at the top, all of these are empty canning jars. Let me take you to the other side of the shelf where we've got some more. Okay, and the other side of the shelf here has more wheat. More wheat right here, and then some, let's see, wheat there, split peas, powdered milk, refried beans, powdered milk, and then some more empty jars up here. Okay, well that's the grand tour of our pantry and food storage. I've also got a video showing what's in our deep freeze, and I'm about to do one that shows in our refrigerator and freezer, so you know everything we're starting out with this challenge. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. Okay, stay healthy and stay safe out there.